they deserved to win that basketball game. Hats off to them. They wanted it more. They played harder. They played tougher than we did. You know, we knew after having watched them play against some of the teams that we had seen them play that they're, you know, it wasn't indicative of how they were. Their record was not indicative of how they were. We knew that they were a solid team. We knew that they were athletic. We told our boys that they were playing on their home floor, prime time, to be ready to go. And, you know, like I said, they just wanted it more than we did.
You had the hot hand coming in. You guys looked pretty good early on in the season. How helpful is a loss like this at this time of year? I mean, obviously, well, no, this is a good loss. If there's such a thing, it's a good loss.
Losses are learning experiences, and maybe we needed this to happen at this point, you know. It all depends on how we come out tomorrow and how we react to the fact that we lost this basketball game, you know. I wouldn't say that it was necessarily we were getting sloppier and sloppier and sloppier, but the way we played today, we definitely deserved to lose the basketball game, and you know, they definitely deserve to win it. And if there's anything to take away from it, it's that, you know, we have to play harder. You know, we can't allow the team that we're playing against to go out and play harder than we did. So, I mean, down the stretch, they played more aggressively, smarter, and they were able to hold on.
Yeah, we played good tonight. I feel like I got a good team. We're just, you know, when you're losing and you got a history of losing in terms of last year was a rough year for us. Sometimes you see we'll try to give it up even when we're ahead, but we're learning how to win. And we're having fun.
You got a nice balance there. I mean, Cappelletti had a nice night for you. Sims, you know, contributed.
Correct.
You know, gave you a different look inside.
We just got Sims back. You know, he's been you know, he's a D1 football prospect, and he's been working on making sure he qualifies for a D1 scholarship in football. But you know, I've been begging him. I'm saying, hey man, I need you inside, and he's been promising me, Coach, I'm going to come back. Once I finish everything up, and he's come back and he's helped. You know, now we got two guys 6'7" and up contributing in the middle.
Yeah,
and then we got some speed.
Yeah. Talk about this freshman too. Can you give us a scoop on this kid?
Stamps. Yeah, I had two of them out there down the stretch.
But Stamps looked like he belonged out there.
Yeah, Stamps plays like he's a senior. You know, as far as his poise, he's a good player. Sometimes, you know, certain aspects of the games, you see a little of his immaturity in terms of youth, as far as his play. But he's a good player. He's going to be a good one. But he's got to stay, you know, committed to the game, committed to working hard, both on and off the court. And I think he can be special.
That game had to feel pretty good for you because that's probably, you know, even in the stands, I mean, that was one of the better games I've seen Romeoville play probably in the last 2 or 3 years, let alone weeks. So just looked like you were a well-balanced team, and then down the stretch, you guys got the tough points when you needed them.
Yes, down the stretch, we finally converted some layups. We made some free throws and made some big-time shots down the stretch. But, yeah, that was a big win for our program. We knew what they were. We knew they were 7-0. We knew a lot of people had them selected as possible winners of this tournament, and we just wanted to protect our turf.
All right, hey, so this is a good program win for you guys. A big win, you know, your own tournament. Obviously, you don't want to lose your first game in your own tournament. In that first half, is a little give and take. You know, they came out, hit a few threes, and you know, you yourself came out, you bombed a couple of threes and kind of evened it out. And then after that, it was just up and down, up and down. What was the difference in tonight's game versus some of the things that, you know, some of the letdowns you had earlier in the year?
Well, I think that me and my team, of course, we play all 4 quarters. Usually we, like, you know, go up and down with the team, give them too much respect, but I feel like we earned this win.
This is a big win too. I mean, this is a team that's undefeated. They came in, they think, hey, you know, we're probably going to win this tournament. They were one of the, you know, the favorites to win the tournament, and you guys just bumped them. You know, in prime time, you know, your opening night. I mean, now moving ahead, how important is it not to have a letdown tomorrow night, you know, when you get out?
Well, it's very important. We need to show everybody that Romeoville is just not an easy win no more.
Yeah, it's not easy out.
We looking for respect.
Yeah, big game for you tonight. You know, I mean, you played your size. You played big tonight, and that was important, especially getting the rebounds, getting the extra shots off, playing the defense. And that team looked like they had some good matchups. So you guys sized up well, and you rose to the occasion. How confident are you in this group right now after winning that game?
I'm really confident with us. The last 2 games we've been playing, it's been really close. We got the win versus Oswego, and we lost on the buzzer beater to Manuka. But we're coming out strong these last few games. It's going to keep going.
You know, you grew up in the town. You've seen this. You've seen the good, the bad, the ugly with Romeoville sports. You know, is it Is that something that you guys have gotten past now? I mean, is it something that you look and say, hey, this team's different, I feel good about this team, you know?
Yeah. Me and my teammates try to bring like a new style to the team, especially the coaches. They came in, do a fantastic job of helping us get to the next level. And we're just going to keep going on the rise from here on out. How
different is it? I mean, you didn't look very intimidated out there for being a freshman. You know, you're playing a team that's coming in undefeated. You know, you got everybody's eyes on you. This is your tournament, you know, prime time opening game. And you go in there and you're just smooth about it. I mean, how much confidence does a win like this help for you and for your teammates in you?
It builds our confidence. We just have to play as a team. When we play as a team, it builds our confidence, and we get used to the flow of the game and just work together.
You know, you got the skill sets maybe to take over a game, you know, moving forward. I mean, you obviously you got a lot of good skills out there. But how difficult is it for you to play within the system, within the team, and within the game when you know you could probably take the guy in front of you, but coach has got a play called and I got to run this play? I mean, how difficult are those decisions early on, you know, as a freshman?
They're not that difficult. We just have to just play as a team, and use the team. You get better looks, and there's a better of a chance when you run the play, you will score.